Hello everyone. In this video, we are looking into Playbook Tools, a functionality on Google Conversational Agents platform to connect external knowledge to the agent. During the video, we will understand how tool works, what are the different tools available on Google Conversational Agents platform, and finally, I will show you a template that you can replicate to create your tools on the Google Conversational Agents platform. So let's get started. I am here on official documentation about tools. But before we look into the tools documentation, let me explain you how tools work. Let's say your agent is connected to a communication platform that can be any of these like website, WhatsApp, Instagram. User sends message on this communication channel. Your application receives a notification that someone has sent a message. Then from your application, you send detect intent request to Google Conversational Agent platform. Now let's say user is asking, where is my order? In that case, Google Conversational Agent needs to go to some external information and check the order status. So Google Conversational Agent platform cannot directly communicate to the external information because external information can be in any form. So that's why Google has generalized how you can interact with the external information via tools. Tools are of three types: OpenAPI specification tool, a data store tool provided by GCP platform, and connectors. This also provided by Google that can help you connect with external platforms like Zendesk, PostgreSQL, or any other kind of external platform. So now when the same request comes like where is my order, Google Conversational Agent first ask the order number, then call appropriate tool, then tool itself goes to the external information. External information provides the response and tool passes that to Google Conversational Agent platform and it summarizes the information to the user. So this is how actually the tool works in Google Conversational Agent platform, either OpenAPI, data store, or connectors. These three works the same way, but the way it is explained to Google Conversational Agent platform is different. In the video, we will look into all of these three. So now let's look into official documentation. There is one code interpreter tool which is built in on the Google Conversational Agent platform, and this tool is obviously hosted by Google and you can activate it, and this tool has a capability to generate code and run code on the Google's premises. Then there is OpenAPI tool. This OpenAPI tool is a middleware to your external APIs. This tells the Google Conversational Agent platform how the external tool expects a request. Basically, GCA, Google Conversational Agent platform, will form a request and throw request to this URL on this path with this information, and it will receive response from this API and then it will summarize this. So this is a way to connect APIs to Google Conversational Agent platform. There are some limitations of OpenAPI that it handles these things: path, query parameter, and headers. And the parameters are string, number, integer, boolean, array. Object is not yet supported. So in case you build OpenAPI specified tools, make sure you remember that objects are not supported yet. Then there is a full support for authentication of the API so that you can make sure that the request is coming from Google Conversational Agent platform. Then there is data store tools. This is backed by GCP platform. We will look into these when we go to the platform itself. Then there is connector tools. Basically, an integration is hosted by GCP for Google Conversational Agent platform. And via that integration, you can connect to any of these platforms or basically third-party applications and connect them to Google Conversational Agents platform via hosted integration on GCP. Then there is function tools. These function tools are specific kinds of tool. Let's say you have some requirements that cannot be fulfilled by any of the previous three tools. What you can do is that your client code sends a detect intent request on the Google Conversational Agent platform. Google Conversational Agent platform will store input schema for this tool and then respond the client with the input arguments. The client itself calls the tool, generate a response, and again send another detect intent response on the GCA, and then GCA will finally use the response sent by the client code and generate the final response. So these are the four different kinds of tool available on Google Conversational Agents platform. So now let's go on the platform itself. I'm on my Google Conversational Agents platform. I have selected a project and an agent on which I want to work. From this left menu, I'll go to Tools. From this Create button, you can create another tool. So I'll try to create a tool. It will take a name. Let's say test_tool. Then you need to select which kind of tool is this. So let's say if I go to connector, you will see that it is asking for which type of connector you want, and there are these kinds of connectors already available. So when you try to connect, let's say Google Sheet, it will take you to the Google Sheets authentication. The authentication will be stored by GCP and provided as an integration to the tool, and this tool then can be connected to the playbook. So this is how you will connect external platform to GCP, though the platforms are limited but fairly enough for use cases. Now let's go to function tools. As I mentioned previously, function tools are specific of client-side tool, and the configuration will take a description, input schema and output schema. The input schema will be expected by the client-side tool, and the output parameter schema will be expected by conversational agent from the client side. Now let's go to data store tools. Data store tools are functionality hosted by GCP, and I will show you there are a couple of types of data stores. So when I click on this data store create functionality, you will see there are couple of kinds of data stores. Like if you want to connect your website to your conversational agent, let's say you have some external knowledge. If it is structured, then you can go with FAQ. If it is not structured, then you can go with unstructured data. Also, you can connect your BigQuery, Cloud SQL, Spanner service, or Bigtable, FastStore, and AlloyDB. These databases are also can be connected to the conversational agents platform via the data store. So these are the things that can be connected into data store. Once you create a data store, you can add the data store to the tool, provide a clear description about the connected data store, and then there is a tool setting where you can customize how the tool performs when it is connected to a voice channel, because it needs to be optimized for faster response. And then there is a customization as well, how you can tweak the functionality of the data store. But I suggest, if you don't understand these things, please don't change any of the settings because it will affect the way your agent performs. So on most cases you can set it to default. The last type of tool is OpenAPI, and when you select OpenAPI, it takes a description. Then either it takes JSON or YAML schema of your API endpoint so that GCA will make request accordingly. Then there is whole authentication section, how your endpoint is authenticated so that you can make sure the request is coming from authenticated source on your server. In order to create a JSON or YAML schema, you can also use Gemini as well. You provide the prompt and provide sample input JSON and output JSON and hit generate. It will generate a schema for you that you can use. For the demonstration, I already have created an OpenAPI schema tool called Get Weather Updates. There is a description for the tool and I have provided YAML schema to get the response. I also have provided authentication via API key so that my backend will understand that the request is coming from an authenticated source. There is also a functionality to test the tool that you create. So when I hit test, we are testing get weather, which is coming from this operation ID. And yes, I want to include the request body. Let's say I want to get weather of Gandhinagar, and when I hit view, it will fetch information from the server. So let me show you how it is coming along. So I have created a template for OpenAPI tool, and it has a run.py which runs the FastAPI server, which is here inside main.py under source folder. Then there is utils to first verify the token coming from the Google Conversational Agent, and a function that calls OpenWeatherMap API to get the current weather information. And under main, I have one route called weather. Now you can add as many routes as you want and expand this template. In order to run the code and test the tools locally, you need to run the server. I'm running it using uv run.py. The local server cannot be accessed by GCA. That's why you need to expose your local host via internet tunneling tool, like I'm using ngrok. You get a public URL, you provide that public URL to the Google Conversational Agent tool. So now let's look the tool in action. So when I come here and when I say hi, it will respond back, and I'll say get weather of Gandhinagar. You'll see first it will call the tool get weather update. This is the tool's input that the Gemini has filled, and this is the output from the server itself, and this is the final output summarized by Google Conversational Agents platform. So I think this is it from my side for this part of the video. I hope you have gained knowledge about tools and its usefulness in Google Conversational Agents platform. The template I have shown for the OpenAPI tool creation, the Python FastAPI code, is available on my GitHub, and the link for that is in the description of this video. Finally, if you like the content I put on my YouTube channel, consider subscribing to my channel. That helps. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the life. Feel the music. Peace.